What's happening, Magnusites? Back again with another Magnus Answers. That's right, Lord Magnus has stepped off his throne of thought to answer your question. Now, this one is from Lisa F. What does the F stand for? I'll bet you it stands for fine motherfucker. Just kidding. Alright, it's entitled Confused. Yes, I was confused with how I was about to say the word confused. I fucked it up. Anyway, confused. She says, okay, Tyrone, I love your videos. Thanks for sharing. I just watched the video about having sex on the first date. I agree with you all the way. Get it? All the way? Sex. Anyway. Okay. I have dated this guy for 7 months, long distance, and we have seen each other at least 6 different times throughout getting to know each other. We also webcam a lot, talk on the phone, Facebook, etc. I was even introduced to his mother. Okay, that's good. I decided to spend one weekend with him. Sex and everything was good, at least the first time. Oh, well. He went back to his home state, and the communication has slowed down tremendously. I addressed my concern to him, and he said that everything is fine. Well, after 2 months without hardly any communication, I told him that I could be his pen pal, and that's all. I'm 43, and I have a lot of other things going on, which doesn't give me much time for a man flaking around. Since that conversation, he is now wanting to express his love and devotion, also wanting to come and visit. Aha! And I told him that it wouldn't be fair to him if I allowed him to come and visit. Please explain to me why is it that when a woman is no longer interested and have moved on, a man wants to come back. He is 35, not that age plays a part, but I do think younger men are accustomed to games and that younger women play. When I told him that he decided to act like he was auditioning for a soap opera. I was told that I was mean, self-serving, spoiled, and I agreed with him so he could feel good about himself, LOL. So why is it that men want to come back when a woman is no longer interested? I never could understand that. I'm going to explain that to you right now. And a lot of times, men are kind of focused on what they're doing. That's why you say women are better at multitasking than men, because men seem to be of single mind of a lot of things. That's the reason why, a lot of women feel that they're ignored when they're really not. A lot of times a guy's just focused on one thought at a time. He'll be thinking to himself, are you listening to me? Well, yeah, he's kind of listening, but he's thinking about something else. Here's what I think's going on. I mean, damn, y'all web chat, Facebook, you do all that stuff. You saw each other several times. You came to visit, you had the sex, it was good, at least for the first time. And then communication slowed down. That doesn't exactly mean that he's not interested. It could just mean that he's busy with work, his job, family life, whatever it could be, okay? But normally I would say that he may be interested in some other women and may be doing his own thing on the side. But when you said that, you were like, well, fuck it. You're just going to be my pen pal because I'm not getting any more communication from you. Then he straightened his fucking back up and then he wants to come see you. When a man does that, 95, 96, 98, 99% of the time, he loves you. He cares about you. He wants to come see you. If he lives a few states abroad and he's trying to come see you, that is money out of his pocket. That is time out of his pocket. And I'm telling you, to men, money and time is very important. He wants to see you. He cares about you for him to want to come to see you. Sometimes men just don't get it. We get, you know, we get sidetracked with things. Men and women just think differently. There's a lot of things women don't get with men. You know what I mean? And you helped him to understand that he was lacking in giving what you needed at that time. It is fair to him to let him come see you. If you were my friend and you called me and you were like, yeah, I told him no, it's not fair. No, it is fair. Let him come and see you. It's on him if he wants to come and see you. It's his time, it's his money. He feels you are worth his time and money for him to come and see you. Let him come and see you, okay? Yeah, it could be that he's younger. Sometimes younger men see, I think life slows down a little bit when you get a little bit older, you know? You're a little bit more established, I think, in your 40s, you know, your early to mid 40s than you are when you're in your mid 30s, you know? I think that I will be much slower and, you know, just more of a relaxed life when I'm in my early 40s till now. Now I'm on the move, and Sarah knows it, and we both have careers that we're building, and, you know, there's going to be a point where it's like, bam! All right, let's relax and enjoy life. That's what I'm talking about. So I think that this dude truly does really care about you. And I think you should really let him come see you. And let me look at your email again for a second, because I know there's another point that I wanted to talk about. Because he jumped on you when you said, well, you know, yeah, he said that you know, was self-serving and spoiled and all that shit. He's frustrated. Like, now he wants to come see you, and then you're like, no. Would be like, what? He probably feels like you playing games with him. It's like, how are you going to tell me that I haven't been doing what you need, and now that I want to show you, okay, I'm sorry, I missed that. Okay, let me correct my mistake. Now you're telling me no. What? You know, and I'm just telling you how he feels. I understand where you're coming from. I get it. I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with giving this dude a second chance. So to answer your question, why do men come back when a woman is no longer interested? A lot of times we don't know that you're on your way to being uninterested. Sometimes we are just oblivious, okay? Sometimes because you're not as upfront as maybe you should be in a relationship, and this happens with men and women, sometimes things happen over time that irk us more and more to the point where we don't give a fuck. And then sometimes it's at the point of no return when it could have been a point of return if you had just expressed your thoughts and your feelings a little bit more to the other person. So if the relationship is still salvageable, I think you should salvage it. I think you should continue to talk. I think you should let them come see you. And don't worry about that. Long distance relationships are what they are. Sometimes one person can come see the other more than the other because of time and because of money. You know, some other persons have money and time restraints, so they can't come see you. I get it. You know, relationships like that, though. You know, sometimes one person gives more in one area than the other person gives, and that's fine. You know, I got a buddy, he does really well financially. There's things he's able to do with women that he dates that the women can't do for him, but that's fine. He accepts that because they're two different people at two different points in their life, two different financial situations. That's fine, as long as he's giving you what you need. Okay, as long as you give him what he needs, okay. So he wants to give you what you need now. If you can accept that and be with him, you good to go, all right? 1 million subscribers. Woo!